Bison, the supreme ruler and dictator of Shadowloo. Not much is known about his history and background. What we do know is that Bison was a trained fighter who was taught a technique called soul power. He learned this technique alongside fellow martial artist Rose. Bison went on to perfect soul power and acquired the psycho power from his master before he murdered him. Years later, he would go on to form the criminal organization named Shadowloo that got involved with heinous crimes around the world. Over the following years, Bison would go on a quest to find and fight the strongest fighters in the world. This quest led him to a particular fighter who caught his attention because of their unlimited potential and power. The fighter in question is named Ryu. Now Bison is on a quest to capture Ryu and to control his power. He has Psycho Crusher and Devil Reverse. And according to Ryobast's tier list, he's currently the third entry in A+ tier. But even with his placement in a tier list, what is it that makes M Bison so menacing? To understand this question, we need to watch today's episode of Dad and Kids Play 1. What's good, everybody? I'm Dad Mishima from Dad and Kids Play 1, and this is M Bison move list from Capcom versus SNK2. We're going to go over all Bison moves and discuss tips and strategies to help you learn and play the character better. Also, if you like these type of videos, then consider giving it a like and maybe a subscribe. Thanks. Before we cover the special moves, first let us take a look at the basic attacks. Okay, starting off this list is the attack called the Psycho Crusher. To do the move, charge back for 2 seconds, then press forward plus any punch button. To understand its range and distance, there's light, medium, and heavy variations. So when using this move, you should use it for pressure and to move in closer to the opponent. Keep in mind that the heavy punch variation has full screen range. This move has fast startup time, and ideally, you want to use the heavy punch variation. So yeah, the heavy punch version has a 2-frame startup. It's pretty fast. The Psycho Crusher can also be used as an anti-air. So this move can be used as an anti-air, and it doubles great as a combo ender. The Psycho Crusher can be punished, and it has a negative 47 frames on block. The heavy punch version is active until it reaches the opposite corner. Okay. The second move on the list is the attack called the knee press. To do the move, charge back for 2 seconds, then press forward plus any kick button. And it looks like this. To understand its range and distance, here's light, medium, and heavy variations. So from my understanding, you want to use the medium kick knee press to end combos with. Use the light kick version in tandem with lighter attacks. And use the heavy kick variation with the roll cancel. Okay. So yeah, with the knee press, it is possible to flip over certain projectiles if timed properly. A medium kick knee press is around -10 frames on block, while a heavy kick knee press would give you a -13. Okay. This move is called the head stomp. To do the move, charge down for 2 seconds, then press up plus any kick button. To understand its range and distance, there's light, medium, and heavy variations. Now, truthfully, this move can only lock on from the opponent's current position. So that means if the opponent moves, it's a chance that the move can miss. Also, you can control Bison on the way down. Press left or right to cross the enemy up and land to safety. So yeah, you have a little bit of movement on the way down. So you can choose to land close to him, or you can pull away. To do the skull diver, press any punch button after the head stomp. So you do the head stomp first, and then just press punch on the way down. So this attack is a sneaky way to add a hit in to an unsuspecting enemy. Yep, and that's it. This move operates similar to the head stomp. To do the double reverse, charge down for 2 seconds, then press up plus any punch button. So, the cool thing about this attack is that it mimics the head stomp in the beginning to fake out the enemy. So yeah, this attack is a bait and trap. If the enemy falls for it, they will do an anti-air before time and leave themselves wide open. But just like with any other attack, don't overuse it or the enemy will start to anticipate it. Use the devil reverse in tandem with the head stomp to play mind games. So you want to mix it up. Yeah, just mix it up and keep them guessing. And that's it. This move is similar to Zangief banishing flat. It is done by doing a dragon punch motion plus any punch button. To understand its range and distance, here's light, medium, and heavy variations. So this move can swap fireballs and projectiles. However, when using it in a groove in the custom combo, it can become very deadly. They call this attack method paint defense. So while in a custom combo, keep doing a heavy punch version of the cycle Vanish for tons of damage. Even if the opponent blocks, the chip damage is insane. The light punch version give you a -1 frames on block, while medium punch and heavy punch give you a 1+ frames. So, the commands for Bison Teleport are the same as Akuma. To do the move, do a dragon punch motion plus 2 punch buttons to teleport forwards. To teleport backwards, do a reverse dragon punch motion plus 2 punch buttons. Also, you can do this move with pressing 2 kick buttons, and doing so will allow you to teleport further. So remember, pressing both punches equals short range teleport, and pressing 2 kick buttons equals long range teleport. So the main thing with this is learning where M Bison will appear. And if the enemy learns where you reappear, they can punish you severely. So please keep this in mind. Okay? Bison has 2 normal throws. Press forward and heavy punch to execute his deadly throw. Press forward and heavy kick to execute his death tower. To do the hell attack, press medium punch twice while jumping forward in midair. So yeah, this move is just it's like a double medium punch while jumping forward. Yep, that's it. So the first super I like to discuss is called Knee Press Nightmare. To do this attack, charge back for 2 seconds, then press forward back forward plus any kick button. This move is a super based on the knee press. To understand its various levels, here's level 1, level 2, and level 3. Ideally, you want to catch the opponent with the level 3 as it gives more damage, but it also gives a negative 13 frames on block, so be mindful of that. Level 3 is considered to be the true reversal. Okay. This move is Bison's level 3 super. To do this attack, charge back for 2 seconds, then press forward back forward plus any punch button. So, you need 3 levels to pull this off, and if you catch the opponent, you can turn the match in your favor. However, this move is very unsafe on block as it gives you a negative 40 frames. Plus, the charge time to do the move doesn't help either. Now, I'm not bashing the attack, but you have to tread carefully when using it. At the same time, catching the opponent with the super is very rewarding because of the damage output and all the odds going against it. Okay? Overall, M Bison is a solid character to play as, but he has a steep learning curve. You have to learn spacing in order to do his moves effectively. Also, A Groove is the one you want to use and to give him access to the custom combo feature. One of the main cons about Bison is that all his moves takes time to charge. Instead of doing his move on the fly like a Shoto, you got to charge buffer his moves. Then once you get used to charging his moves, then you have to learn the custom combo, which is a beast within its own right. And once you learn how to charge buffer and use his custom combos, that will place you a step closer in obtaining true cycle power. Well, with that being said, here are some tips to enhance your gameplay with M Bison. Use the Haze Stomp in tandem with Devil Reverse to keep opponents guessing. Don't forget to roll cancel, especially with the knee press. Bison walk speed is insane. Do not sleep on how fast he can walk across the screen. Remember, learn how to do M Bison paint defense combo in A Groove. It is said that A Groove is the best groove for M Bison. Well, that's it for this video. If you like Capcom vs SNK and would like to see me cover more of these in the future, then be sure to give this video a like. With that being said, I'm Dad Mishima. See you next video.